Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing a quick tutorial on how to install SWEM Addendum and the SWEM Addendum mod. So first things first, you're going to want to create a new profile. Creating a new profile means going to create here on Cursed Forge under My Mod Packs, and you will name it something like, I don't know. And then after you name it, you are going to switch the version to 1.20.1. This means that SWEM Addendum and SWEM will both be compatible together here, and SWEM Addendum will work properly. I don't think SWEM Addendum 1.18.2 works, so for being safe, we work with 1.20.1 with all updated versions and all that. So you're going to want to make sure your mod loader is set to Forge, and then you're going to create. Once you create, you're going to click on this, and it should say your creation, the name, and your whole profile here. After this, you're going to go to Content, Add Content, and you're going to search SWEM. Here is what you're going to want it to download: Star Wars Equestrian, Upgrading Horses, but will be shortened to SWEM throughout this video. Star Wars Equestrian is now downloaded. So then you have SWEM Addendum, which will be how you get all your codes like Warm Bloods and Arabians and all those breeds. So you're going to click install, and after that you will be going to your profile again, and you will see here that you have your SWEM Addendum downloaded. And after this, you have everything here, and I do not suggest deleting these. These are required mods for SWEM, and they will SWEM will not function without these two mods. Once you have SWEM Addendum, you should know coats and models, well, just coats technically, are not already in the game. You have to download them or make them yourself. Now, I will not go over how to make them. However, there are other tutorials out there about how to create the coats for SWEM Addendum and put them into the game. So I am going to show how to download your coats and put them in. Here we have Ko-Fi. You will want to create an account to download coats and such. So after you sign in, you will be able to scroll down here and find breeds and coats. Personally, I think Pickle is the best if you just want regular SWEM Addendum. If you want realistic breeds, I think this is Lisa's breed model. You will want to download her breed pack and download her coats. However, for this video we will stick with the original models, and we will go to Pickle. So here we will go to shop, and we will scroll down, and there are a good bit amount of coats here, and they are all set for downloading. So after this, we're going to go to AQH to start with, and here we will download one AQH and click 0, get now. When we get here, we will click download a PNG. The zip is just the file it comes in with the template. So if this is an option, I will also show how to do this one. So for the sake of this video, I will download both. Here is in your downloads is where you will find your files that you just downloaded from Ko-Fi. You will need to remember that the models that you download as an AQH needs to go into the AQH folder. So before we put these in game, you will need to go to the SWEM Addendum page here. After you do this, you'll need to go to the wiki. It does say a page might be unsafe, but I promise it is completely safe and it has exactly what you need. Here is where you can find a tutorial here and also the review over all of the breeds that comes within the mod. After this, you will look in here for the resource pack template zip. The template zip is going to be with all your files, or models, sorry. So you will click this, you'll find assets, template, and you'll find all of the models in here. This is where you will drop your codes. So after this, I'm going to open another downloads. Here I'm going to open the template, assets, and template. And since we downloaded an AQH, we are going to download put the American Quarter Horse in here. So after you do that, you have this code in your template folder. If you get it from a zipped file, you are going to want to extract all, and you're going to want to open assets, template, American Quarter Horse, and drag that same file in here. It will not show this on your screen, I just have both of the same files here. But yes, you will drag this into here. Of course, if you want other models, you will go back to said person who creates the codes that you're looking at, and you will download the same codes. If you want a mule, you will download the mule, and you will download the PNG file if it's an option. You will download the PNG file if it's an option. You will go back to your downloads. You will go back to your American Quarter Horse. You're going to go back and you will find your mule, and you will drop the mule PNG file in that area. Once you do this, to actually game, you're going to run the game. You will create your world, and you will go ahead, wait for that to load, and then here you will see that you're going to click escape, you're going to click options, you're going to click resource packs, you're going to click open pack folder, and you're going to drag your template into the files, or into the game. After this, it will say incompatible. However, you will still add it because it is, I promise, going to work. After this, you will be able to spawn in your horses. If you're not very handy with commands, I do suggest downloading a SWEM Addendum spawner. There is a mod for it. It should pop up as well, the exact name, like SWEM Addendum spawner. However, you can do summon SWEM Addendum American Quarter Horse, and there is your AQH. If you want your mule, you will do SWEM Addendum mule, and there you have it. I hope this video was helpful, and it does allow you to add in your codes. If you have any problems, make sure to leave that in the comments. If you do not like working with commands, I do suggest downloading the SWEM Addendum spawner. It's an add-on by Dronad, something like that, and it allows your SWEM Addendum horses to spawn naturally. However, I do suggest messing with the config to allow your horses to spawn in the correct breeds and which breeds you don't have actually downloaded yet. Either way, I hope this tutorial is helpful, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Bye guys!